Hey everyone, welcome back to the THURB-cast. I'm your host, Alex.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Welcome back. It has been a long journey, and I thought we'd bring a special guest with us today. I'm going to introduce Connor. He can give off his real name if he wants to, but I'm introducing him tonight, and we're going to be going over the UFC 328. These are our official predictions, so let's get right into it.
All right, so everyone who's been on the channel for a while knows about Connor. My real name's Colby. Me and Alex have been friends since we were knee-high grasshoppers jumping around, and we're both into the UFC. It took me a while to convince him. I was like, "Let's get on here. Let's do our predictions. Let's go through the whole card. It's UFC 328. Hamzat Chimaev versus Sean Strickland, a grudge match. These people hate each other. This is like Habib and Conor McGregor back in the day. So we're just gonna go starting from the early prelims, first fight of the night, all the way up to the top. Alex has made prediction videos on the channel before. You know how it goes. We basically just talk about the fights and see what we're gonna do. So Alex, first fight of the night, we got Clayton Carpenter, very good grappler, versus Jose Ochoa, a deadly striker from Peru. What do you got on the first fight of the night, buddy? I just want to hear what you got.
You know, Looking over the stats right now, honestly, it seems very even.
Yeah, both about the
I
same height.
yes. The reach, Peru dude, he's got a reach. He's
Yep,
got an inch reach. It matters.
and he's
He's
southpaw.
he's southpaw and he's also younger. Younger is sometimes you got more energy. You know. I mean, the other dude's Clayton's 29 and he's a grappler.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. I don't know much about Clayton. I don't
So
know much about his style. So
so personally, my prediction, and this is one of the first predictions I made, and then this is one of the cards, one of the fights I'm super excited about is Jose Ochoa because I've watched him before knock people the fuck out. So my prediction for this fight is Jose Ochoa by knockout in either the second or third round. I think it definitely makes it past the first, but my prediction is definitely going to be Jose Ochoa.
I'm actually gonna stick with that. I like a good striker.
Yep, first fight of the night.
Yeah.
All right, second fight of the night. We got, I can barely see this guy's name, Bezyor, and I know his last name though, Surikov. Okay, Bezyor Surikov versus DeJorn Santos. I'm gonna take this one over first.
Give it away.
Usually, when I do end up betting on someone in the UFC, it's not only because I know who they are, not only from their stats and their previous fights, but like DeJorn Santos is fat for 186 pounds. He's fat. He's got tits. He's got a little bit of a belly going. Bjorn Santos is from Russia. Those guys train. This guy's got a six-pack abs at 186 pounds with a 4-inch reach advantage on DeJorn Santos. Both of them have phenomenal records. Bjorn uh, Surikov is 11-0. DeJorn Santos is 11-2. I personally think that his O is not going to go right here. And looking at my notes, what I have on the fight, I have Bjorn Sorikov, the Russian guy. I got him by submission or KO. I think he just wins in the distance. I know Santos is from Brazil, and they're really good grapplers over there, so I wouldn't go heavy on the submission, but let's see. What you got, Alex?
Speaking that he's from Russia, he's 11-0. He has the record, but these Brazilians, they're nothing to mess around with. I mean, they will screw your night up quick if you don't really pay attention to him. Also, he has the height advantage. I mean, this Russian dude, he has the height, the reach. He, I gotta go with Suzuki, however the hell you pronounce it.
Yeah,
That's I have it going to distance. I think.
you got the decision?
Yeah, I think it's going decision.
Okay, sweet. Good pick. Good pick. All right, who we got next, Flambettini?
We have Pat Sabatini versus William Gomez. I don't know much about Pat, and I don't know much about William Gomez. I don't even know if I'm even pronouncing that correctly. Is it Gomez? Gomez?
I think it's
Gomes?
Gomis because he's from France.
Gomes?
Gomis, yeah. Well,
Gomes.
a Frenchman.
You know, he's got the height. The Frenchie got the height. He's got the reach. He fights southpaw. I don't know much about him. I don't know anything about his style. I have no
You don't
clue.
really give a fuck about this fight.
No, I don't. I could care less.
I get it.
Um, if I had to pick William Gomez, Frenchie, the smelly Frenchman, I'm kind of interested in what he's got to offer.
Okay. So, I don't know much about William Gomis. He's been fighting in the UFC for a while, but most of the stuff I've seen from him is split decisions and decisions. He has a couple KOs on his record, but Pat Sabatini, he's smaller, okay? He does have 3 inches less on the reach, but when it comes to takedown averages, when it comes to where I think this fight is going to end up and who's going to prosper, I mean,
Oh yeah,
it's kind of I mean, just I think that Pat Sabatini wins this fight by a decision. I mean, I just think that he's going to take him down. I think he's going to keep him down and he's going to ride out the 15 minutes to a decision. So I got Pat Sabatini by decision. If you're feeling a little bit risky and you're thinking about, well, what about the finish here? I don't think this fight goes to a KO. And if it does go to a KO, it's going to be in Gomes or the Frenchman's way. But I don't think he's going to be able to get past Pat Sabatini. I watched the weigh-ins earlier. That motherfucker Pat Sabatini looked like a Mack truck. He looked like John Cena Jr. when he stepped up on the fucking scale. So me personally, I do know a little bit about Pat Sabatini. I know he's a heavy grappler. He has a 50% takedown accuracy, and he shoots almost 5 takedowns per fight. Give me Pat Sabatini decision. Alex is going for William Gomez KO. I mean, it's just going to be a battle of who's going to play their fight better. Is he going to grapple better, or is William Gomes going to knock him out on the feet? But that's personally what I got. Coming up next,
big one.
big fight here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll start with mine first since Alex started with his first last time. This is a tricky fucking fight to call, ladies and gentlemen, personally. This is one of those fights where I put I like both options, so the thing about Roman Kopylov is that he is a master kickboxer. Okay, he's 6 foot tall, 185, lean, long, 185er, southpaw. He throws the big body kicks. He throws the big head kicks. He stays on the outside. He likes to chip away at the front leg. Now on the other hand, we got Marcio Turlio. I mean, Marco Tulio. My bad, Marco Tulio. We got Marco Tulio on the other side.
He's
14
looking
and
nice.
2. Great record. They're both the same height. They basically have the same reach. There's literally this is a mirror
Very
match.
very
This
close.
is a mirror match. Tulio is a knockout artist. 10 of his 14 wins have come by knockout. One submission. So I don't see this going to the ground at all. I think this is going to be a stand-up fight. The thing is, Roman Kopylov, I was super high on him when he first came into the league, but he's also been fighting the highest competition out there right now. Paulo Costa, he lost by a unanimous decision. Gregory Rodriguez, he lost to a unanimous decision. Um, the more I look at this fight, I mean, like, my brain wants to tell me Roman Kopylov decision. My notes have Roman Kopylov decision, but I know that Marco Tulio has not fought the same level of competition that Roman has, but this is such a tough one to call. This is tough. I
I got Roman. I got
I
Roman.
was just about to say I got Roman by decision, but if he doesn't pull it off, it's gonna be a Marco Tulio finish.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts, Alex? I know you said you got Roman. What's getting you there?
Well, he's Russian,
Yep.
and I've heard good things about his fighting style. I've heard good things about the fighter personally. Looking at the weight, the height, the reach, it's all very, very close. And it all looks good. It all looks good. He just needs to get the job done. That's all I'm looking for. Is I'm looking to get the job done. I don't care how. They kind of say it like making a cake. You want to make me a cake? I don't care how you make the cake. Just make the cake.
Make it taste good.
Just yeah.
The thing is about this fight, it's one of those fights where like I do like I agree with you. My brain is telling me like Roman Kopylov should outpoint this guy in a kickboxing match. But I keep looking at it and I'm just like, bro, like I just have this sneaking suspicion that he might get knocked the fuck out. I just
I
have
hope
that
not.
I literally have that like suspicion on it. So I'm just gonna leave. I got Roman. Me and Alex both have Roman, but I'm a little bit on the rocks about it. All right, Alex. Up next, what we got, buddy? Battle of the OGs. Break us off.
And this is you guys might not like my answer on this fight.
A lot of
Jim
people are gonna be
Miller
upset about
versus
this.
Jared Gordon. Me personally, Jim Miller, look, you had a lot of fights. It's time to go. If you ain't leaving this last fight, I don't know what to say. I don't really watch any of his fights. I mean, he's just been fighting in the UFC for so long, and it's like it's time to go. How old is he? He's 42.
42.
He's 42. It's time to go. You're not with the big dogs anymore. It's
No, he's not. I mean, I agree with you, Alex. This is the thing about this fight is like
19 losses.
I mean, their combined record together is almost about sorry about the dog. There's is almost at about a what 75 fights combined record of these two gentlemen here.
I think Jim Miller's going to be a little bit too stupid to pull off the win like he usually is. I don't think he'll execute, and I think Josh Gordon might pull it off because he might. I think he wants it a bit more. It's just I don't see
So
Jim Miller doing much.
I have the same mindset on this fight, and in my notes I have Jared Gordon by decision. I think they're both old. I think they're both shouldn't be fighting anymore, honestly, personally. And that's where I get like I know a lot of people are going to be upset what Alex said about like who cares about this fight? Who does? Like what after whoever wins this fight, then what? What's next after that? Um,
Retirement,
it should be a retirement, especially
retirement.
for Jim Miller, no matter how the outcome of this fight goes. And I just think Jared Gordon has a little bit more. He's what 6 years, 5 years younger. He has a little bit more gas left in the tank. And he's a nice boxer. So, my personal opinion, I got Jared Gordon by decision. And if you're a degenerate, put second or third round knockout. All right.
Yeah,
What do you think about that, Flammy?
I you know I agree. I agree. I just I just don't like the I don't like the fight.
You
I
don't like it.
honestly
You don't like
don't.
that it
I
got
don't
made.
like the fight. I just Jim Miller, you need to look. Congratulations, you've had a great career. You've done a lot in the UFC. You've done a lot for the UFC. Congratulations, but retirement's coming, and it's time to walk you out the door.
He does look like an old ass fucking man that's like ready to like get knocked out at a bar.
And I don't want to like force him to a retirement, which I'm not going to. Obviously, like I can't do that. But you're gonna get so old, and you're gonna keep going, and then you're gonna break a leg or break a knee or something stupid's gonna happen to you, and it's gonna fuck you up. Like there's got to be a point where you look at the game and be like, bro, I got
You got to look at the game and say, I'm 42 years old. It
yeah,
might be time to just
hang it up.
hang it
I've
up.
given it everything.
I agree. All right. I introduced, no, Alex introduced the last one, so I will be introducing another fight, which is very tough to call. Grant Dawson, American Top Team, and Mateos Rebecki, one of the toughest, scrappiest fighters you've seen. This is a lightweight fight, 155 pounds. I'm not gonna lie, I like both fighters. I know Grant Dawson personally. I've trained with him before. I've met him in person. I've been on some of his podcasts in the past. Um,
Really?
yeah, with Matty Betts. Um,
Okay.
I mean, I know him, and he's a savage. He's at American Top Team. That's where
Yeah.
the best come out of.
Fires
Like
go. Yeah.
that's if you don't know American Top Team
Top team
gym, you don't
is.
know
It's
anything. Like
yeah. That's
I
where
mean,
fighters get made.
it's where they get made. It's like places where Dustin Poirier
Oh,
comes from,
yeah.
and multiple other huge names on the roster.
DC.
DC helps train there. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So I mean,
A bunch
looking
of
at the stats
great.
on this fucking fight, I mean, Grant Dawson, 3 inches taller, 5'10", got over a 6 inch reach on Mateos Rebecki. And the thing about Grant Dawson is he is a phenomenal grappler. He trains with Moicano. He trains with Chris Duncan. He trains with Dustin Poirier. He trains with high level competition every fucking day. I mean, that's just a fact. And he is nasty on the ground. If he's on top of you, it's going to be hard to get back up. Mateus Rebecca has put on some of the gnarliest performances, like out of your seat. You're holding on to your head. Like this guy, like you can shoot this guy in the face with a shotgun. He's going to keep walking forward at you. Saying this, I have, I don't have a definite answer on this fight. Um, I personally think that Grant Dawson does have the skills on the ground. He does have the skills, the conditioning, the experience, all of that to beat Mateos Rebecki. But you can't take a dog out of a dog fight. You can't.
No.
So I got Grant Dawson by submission or Rebecki by decision. That's all I got
You
for this.
told me this Rebecca guy likes to scrap.
Yeah,
So I love me a good scrapper.
we know you do, buddy. You like when they go out there and throw the hands. No regard for it. That's how
No
he fights.
regard,
That's how he fights.
no regard for any of it. But I like what Grant Dawson is also offering. So I'm gonna throw this fight Loki out the window, and whoever wins, I'm happy either way. I could care less. Like that's just my honest opinion on the fight. If either
Flip a
one
fucking
wins, like
coin.
yeah, flip a fucking coin.
Flip a fucking coin.
Yeah.
I agree. All right, next up, Lambertini's bringing out Yoel Alvarez versus. I gotta get the name right. I'm gonna try my best not to butcher.
Yaroslav Arsmov.
Amazov.
Amov,
Yaroslav
yeah.
Amazov. All right, let's bring him out, Flamby. This is a bad fight, buddy. This is two 170 pounders.
Yeah, and I don't know either of these fools, sadly. Yoel Alvarez, I think I might have heard a few good things about.
Yep.
Might have seen him fight here and there. Honestly, I have no clue. Don't remember. Don't care.
How do you think the
Uh,
fight plays out? What do you think's gonna happen in this?
this guy's 6'3" and he's got a reach of 77 inches. They
29
don't.
and 1 versus 23 and 3. Those are two great records. I mean,
Yeah,
those
but
records don't get much better.
you got this Ukrainian dude, and his takedown is like 4.6 average. It's like that's someone coming to slide through.
Yeah, definitely. And
He's
he's
sliding
12 and
through.
0 on his submissions.
Yeah, he's going on the ground. But He's the dude's also 6'3" and the guy's 6'1". How are you gonna throw a dude who's 1 3 inches bigger than you? Like, how are
And
you
Yoel
gonna?
Alvarez is 17-0.
Yeah. So I got money on Alvy,
You got
but
Alvarez?
I got Alvarez.
All
I
right.
don't really.
So
Yeah.
I'm looking at my notes here. I just looked at their records once again. They're both heavy submission artists, both heavy finishers, both have fantastic fucking records. I've watched Joel Alvarez and I remember his performances, and he's fought some good competition. I just personally, man, this is tough. 29-1 versus 23-3. I mean, honestly, flip a coin, but I think Yoel Alvarez has the skills to stop the takedowns. And if he does get taken down, at least try and get back up to his feet or try for a submission. I got Yoel Alvarez by decision or KO. That's what I got on this fight. That's what I got. I'm siding with you again. We just keep siding with each other. I mean, that's what I have too, man. Like
Game knows game. I
game knows
mean,
game. All right. Now, this next one I'm going to bring up. I've seen this man fight in person personally. Ateba Gutierrez versus Ozzy Diaz at 185 pounds. Now, I love the UFC. I love everything they do. It's awesome. With some matchups, I feel like the UFC should be held liable, though. There is no fucking way Ateba Gutierrez, who is from Cameroon, where Francis Ngannou's from, built like a brick shit house, has a 18 pack, jugs as big as they get. He's been bench pressing so hard, knocked out opponent after opponent after opponent. He is a minus 1,600 favorite, which means if you bet $1,600 on his money line, you only make $100. Versus Ozzy Diaz, a fat fuck who's been eating tacos and enchiladas and bean burrito. Dude, he almost didn't make weight 186 pounds and he's still fat. He almost missed weight today and he's still fat. This guy at Tebe Gutierrez looks like a Greek god. I've seen him fight in person. This is a 100% take your mortgage out, sell the house, put it all on a Teba Gutierrez by KO in round one. That's all I have to say about this. In the UFC, after you see this video and you see what he does to Ozzy Diaz, the UFC should be held liable for these matchups. There should be no reason this matchup is even remotely thought of. Take it away.
well, I'm gonna have to stick on your word, Gutierrez.
Yep.
Stats don't lie, numbers don't lie,
Shape don't
personality,
lie.
the fucking viewing it out in the real world doesn't lie, getting experience doesn't lie, seeing the experience doesn't lie. So I'm gonna go Gutierrez.
I am too. I mean,
Cameroon, give me a flag.
Cameroon, buddy. Francis Ngannou. Hopefully he's not gonna crash into you on the road. Um, all right. Now, here's one which I know Alex is excited of. All right. The one fight, me and him have been talking about these fights, and he says, I only really care about two fights on this card. And one of them is this. Who the fuck is that guy versus Bobby the King Green? Combined record of over almost 80 fights. Battle of the Unks. Both the same age, both the same reach, both the same stance. Take this shit away, Alex.
Bobby King Green. And I
Baby,
was thinking
come
about this
on now.
earlier. Bobby King Green all the way. Why? He's just a bad dude.
Bad.
He is not here to play Jeremy Stevens. Who the fuck is that guy? Get him out of here. He didn't look impressive with his bare knuckle.
Nope.
He clearly couldn't handle it.
Nope.
Came back. He's been in the UFC forever, but never really got, I guess, the jump that he wanted. He had one little jump and then thought he was shit, and then just fell into a hole, and then now he's back. Jeremy Stevens is getting KO'd by Bobby Green Bean.
KO. KO, Bobby Green. What are the numbers on that? I gotta check it because whenever you hear Flambettini be confident in something, the owner of the THURB-cast is confident and he's just flying it out there. You gotta check the numbers on it. All right, let's give it a check. Bobby Green, Jeremy Stevens, plus 260 on the knockout for Bobby Green. Uh, I like it. I like it. Me personally, on this fight, I agree with everything you just said. Jeremy Stevens, who the fuck is that guy? Hard hitter, vet of the
Maybe.
game, someone that we all know because of Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Didn't look very good in bare knuckle. Didn't
Didn't
look
even
very
look.
good. Didn't look very good in his last UFC fight, which was
No.
versus Mason Jones. Mason Jones is a savage. So I
Who
didn't
else? He
expect him
got
to
he got ragdolled by someone else that we personally love. Who was it?
let's see. Let's see. We've
Who
got
did he get beat by?
Yair
Boxer.
Rodriguez beat
Mm-mm.
Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo, ragdoll KO, which was,
No,
by the way, in
there
2018.
was another one. There was another one. White guy.
Calvin Cater.
Yes. Cater.
Yep, Cater.
Yes.
Cater put
Cater.
to beat him to pieces, and Cater's not even good anymore. Back in the day, that was one of the fighters you watch, and you're like, man, I can't wait to see Calvin Cater
Yeah.
versus Max Holloway. I completely agree with Alex here. I think that this is too much for him. Yeah, Bobby Green is a older fighter just like him, but Bobby
He's
Green
quicker.
less than a like 2 months ago knocked in February knocked out Daniel Zellhuber, who is a up and comer. Give me Bobby Green. In my notes, I have Bobby Green decision. I like Alex's pick on the KO. I'm gonna tail it. Bobby Green KO. Bobby Green. All right. Up next,
Who is up next?
we have we have Joaquin Buckley
Oh, this is a good one. Okay.
versus
Sean
good old
Brady.
Sean Brady.
Buckley. Now, looking over this fight, me personally, I have Sean Brady.
You think so?
I I have Sean Brady by decision. I'm gonna go by decision.
What do you think he
Doesn't
wrestle
matter. I
fucks him?
just want to. Huh?
You think he wrestle fucks him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got Sean Brady in my notes. I have him by decision as well. Or I have Joaquin Buckley by KO. The reason I have Buckley by KO as like a secondary is because Sean Brady just got knocked out. Just got knocked out. Like not even a couple months ago, he just got knocked out. I don't like seeing guys get knocked out and they're fighting back 3 or 4 months later. I like to see them take their time. So I
You don't think he's ready?
I mean, Joaquin Buckley's a power hitter. Like, if he's gonna win, it's gonna be by knockout. Sean Brady does have fantastic grappling, but if Joaquin Buckley's able to stay on the feet, it's gonna be a rough night. So, I got Sean Brady by decision, and then if you're a degenerate, Joaquin Buckley by KO. Simple as that.
That's not a bad pick.
All right.
That's a very good pick.
Now, Flambettini loves this guy. Where's Waldo? I
I
watched
hate
Where's
when.
Waldo in person. Knock out Derek Lewis in the first round, if you want to call it a knockout. Derek Lewis just quit. He just quit. He just was like, I'm done. I don't want to fight anymore. He Waldo Cortez Acosta put him out with a jab. The difference is this is Alexander Volkov, a 6'7" Russian who has a
Huge.
80-inch reach and the nastiest teep kick you've ever seen. Beautiful striking, beautiful grappling. 39-11, fantastic record. Years of experience in the UFC. I mean, personally, I think that this is going to be a Alexander Volkov decision. Everyone that I see online is talking about Waldo Cortez Acosta. Where's Waldo? Because he knocked out Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis is fat and sucks. Alexander Volkov is not fat and he does not suck. My pick, Alexander Volkov by decision.
I have a quick question for you. How is Volkov's gas tank?
It's a 3 round fight and it's heavyweight. He's got one of the best I think there is out there. Waldo Cortez Acosta does have a good gas tank, but he is also 265 pounds of heavy hitting
Pure.
fatness.
I think Volkov wins. I think Where's Waldo low-key gets tired. I think in the Derek Lewis fight, I think if I remember correctly, they were both tired as
In the
all
first
could
round.
be. Yeah. Just laying on top of each other.
So, I mean, yeah, I think,
I mean, and if your stamina gives way at first round, you're kind of done.
yeah, there's not much you can do. It is heavyweight, and
Yeah.
heavyweight fights, it does take one to just put the lights out, but I really just think that Volkov puts on a
Performance.
OG performance, just an OG. He's gonna do everything that you need to do to win. He's gonna fight a mixed martial arts fight. This versus Waldo Cortez Acosta, he's a boxer. He's gonna fight a boxing fight. Alexander Volkov is gonna put on an MMA performance. That's what I think. All right. Coming up next, Alex, you can open up this one.
We have
Flyweight
Joshua.
title on the line. Flyweight title on the line. Y- You're not ready for how I feel about this. Go ahead and fire everything off you want about this, and I'll jump in when I'm ready.
Joshua Van. Let's start there. All right. I don't think he should be the title holder right now. I think his last performance didn't show anything. If anything, it wasn't even a performance. I mean, what's his name got injured, right?
Hmm.
That's not really a win. I
Yeah.
remember early on after that fight, a lot of people were saying it's not a win. It's not really a win, and that's true. It's really not. You didn't really do anything. Your opponent got injured. Tetasuri, I think I got him. I think he's gonna be putting pressure. I expect him to. I mean, why wouldn't you if you're the upcoming champion? You have a shot. That whole fight should just be pressure. I got Tatasuri victory.
By what?
I want to say decision, but maybe ah, third round at
Third
the
round?
latest.
All right,
If you
so
can't get it done at the third round, then I don't know.
it's going to a decision. I agree.
Yeah,
Fuck Joshua Van. Fuck the championship he won. I don't think he has the skills to be a UFC champion. He's a great striker. He has great boxing. He has great pressure. He's too small. He's 5'5". I mean, like I just really don't think that he has the skills necessary to be a champ. And after Tatsuro Taira is the champion, Alejandro Pantoja is gonna come and take the belt from Tatsuro Taira next. I mean, that's just how this is gonna go. Um, Alexander Pantoja is the best flyweight of all time, in my opinion. It was a freak accident what happened last fight. He was getting pieced up before it happened. Tatsuro Taira is a fantastic grappler. I think he puts the pace on him. I think Tatsuro Taira is going to put the pace on Joshua Van, and I think Joshua Van's going to crumble. It's a 5 round fight with a fantastic grappler. I think this is going to go exactly how the Pantoja fight should have gone. I think he's going to get taken down. I think he's going to get his back taken, and I think he's going to get choked out. and the Japanese are going to have their first flyweight UFC champion in history live on Paramount Plus UFC 328. Fuck Joshua Van. I don't even like Tatsuro Taira. He's getting either decisioned or submitted by Tatsuro Taira. End of story.
That's a great, great story. I actually like that. I agree with that.
That's how I think this
I
goes.
agree with that. Yeah.
I mean, takedown average 3 takedowns a fight. And the only reason it's 3 takedowns a fight is because once you get someone down to the ground, they don't get back up. Um, it's going to be both of their first times going like 5 rounds continuously if it does go to a decision. Um, but yeah, now on to the main event, the grudge match, the thing everyone's been waiting for, the
Ooh.
trash talk, the kicking each other in the nuts in the weigh-ins, in the during the face-offs. The worst insults you've ever heard, so disrespectful. People's countries are being involved. Sean Strickland versus Hamzat Chimaev. Alex, just give me your thoughts on the build up to the fight and then let me know what you think's gonna happen.
Well, I think build up is going to be, well, it already is fantastic. It's already shaping out to be a really, really good fight. It's looking that way. The hype is behind it, everything's behind it. Now, the only problem I'm worried about is Hamza. Hamza is not really that professional of a fighter,
No.
does not care, shows up 6 pounds overweight. His last performance, I stayed up, me personally watched it, stayed up till like 1 in the morning to watch him literally lay on another man for 25 freaking minutes. What a waste of my time.
Yep, no effort to
I
finish the
don't want
fight.
that to happen.
I don't want it to either.
It most likely will, though, because you can't stop him. But that's what makes him so good. I'm just afraid it's going to be a boring bullshit performance.
I agree. So,
But I also think Sean Strickland can come out and maybe get it, but I don't know.
how do you think Sean Strickland could maybe get it done? Do you think he stuffs the takedowns?
Stuffs takedowns and just I think he just needs to continue what he does. Maybe try and just get lucky. Just try and just throw haymakers. You might land one and get lucky. Every trend is crackable.
It's true. So, the way I feel about this fight is I don't really like either of these fighters. Just because I don't like them doesn't mean I'm not excited every time these people fight. I don't like Sean Strickland. I don't like Hamzat Chimaev. They're both not styles I enjoy watching. They are entertaining. I don't like them as people, either of them.
Yeah, I think Hamzat's like a mean dude and just
Bully.
John Strickland's just a crazy, crazy yapper.
Yeah,
In
yep.
my honest opinion.
One's a
I have
yapper, the
nothing
other
wrong
guy's
with it.
just a bully. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have anything wrong with either. They're just not two of
Yeah.
my favorite fighters.
Mm.
This is a grudge match, though. I know you're thinking that this fight goes to a decision. Dude, these guys absolutely despise each other. I think that, like you said, Sean Strickland's going to throw everything he's got on the feet, which he normally does not. He normally teeps his way and jabs his way to a decision.
Yes.
If he's going to throw those stupid little teeps and those baby jabs and think he's
Not
going to
gonna
ride
work.
this out to a decision, every teep, Hamzat's going to shoot his face into his chest and throw him to the ground. We've never seen Strickland tested on the ground like this.
No.
I personally think this is going to be a Hamza Chimaev stop it. The odds tell you he's a minus 545 favorite as this video comes out later. I mean, I think this is just going to be a straight beat down, smash your boy, fucking Allahu Akbar, fucking screaming guy, just beating up on Sean Strickland on the ground. if Sean Strickland pulls it off, which I like him more than I do Hamza, I'm just being realistic. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it going Sean Strickland's way at all. And in my notes, I have Hamza by sub. He said in the press conference he's going to choke your boy. So I've seen what Hamzat can do to someone who he's ready to smash versus his last performance was garbage, but he didn't have a reason to go out there and perform. Now he does. I mean, think about the backlash he'll get if he doesn't beat Sean Strickland in dominant fashion. After everything Sean Strickland has said, calling him a goat fucker, um, a bunch of other stuff I probably can't say. Like, dude, crazy buildup. These guys have literally had to have security around them the whole time. I got Hamzat Chimaev by sub in rounds one, two, or three. Mark my words.
I can see that happening. And if I'm the smart person, that's where I'm going. So I do agree with your decision. I'm probably saying the same thing. Like it's gonna be a Hamzat victory either way.
Yeah.
I think.
Money line's not even worth betting on. It's minus 575, whatever the hell the odds are right now. I mean,
Yeah,
but hey, you never know, man. Strickland's a dog. I mean, I thought he was going to get beat up by Fluffy in his last fight, Anthony Hernandez, but he just
yeah.
came out there and beat him up. But there's levels to the game. This isn't Anthony Hernandez. This is the undisputed middleweight champ, Hamzat Chimaev, crazy Chechnyan guy who is just ruthless. So
A nightmare.
that's what I got.
I love it. I'm excited. I'm excited for the last fight. I'm excited for Bobby Green. I'm excited for I'm excited for all of it.
I'm excited. First fight of the night till the end. I'm gonna be watching, and I hope our picks go out well. And even if they
Me
don't, I
too.
just hope that they're entertaining fights, man. I mean, it should be. I feel like
Oh
this
yeah.
is gonna be one of the best cards of the year. I mean, there's people everyone knows from the top to bottom. Maybe not in the early prelims, but definitely the main card is a banger. Even the prelims are a banger. I mean, everyone knows who Jim Miller is, even if you've never watched the UFC. I mean, like they're gonna let you know who Jim
You've
Miller
heard of
is.
him, yeah.
You know, Grant
Yeah.
Dawson.
He's
I
been
mean,
in the league.
it's a great card, and I appreciate Flambettini, Mr. Alex, the senior officer at the THURB-cast, having me on, and we'll let
Yeah.
you know how the picks go
It was a
afterward.
pleasure.
Maybe if everything goes well with our picks and we don't look like buffoons at the end of the night, we can make a recap of like everything we went through, go recap of the night and go from there.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I appreciate you having me on.
Oh, dude, it was a pleasure having you on. I enjoy it. We're gonna have to do this again
Heck
very,
yeah,
very
buddy.
soon.
All right, make sure y'all like and subscribe, favorite, share. Colby out of here.
You heard
Flame
him.
Bikini out of here.